Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Siki Kanzi, and today I feel the need to share something that I've not been sharing in my videos. Previously I've been sharing fashion content, but today I would like to encourage someone who's going through a storm and doesn't know how to get out of that storm. Someone who's going through a difficult situation, and in their wildest imagination they don't know how to get out of that situation. So I'm just going to share my experience a little bit so that I can be able to encourage you and any other person that is going through a hardship or a situation that they feel that God has deserted them. So in the year 2021, I went through a very turbulent time. I experienced something that really took me back, and at that time I started questioning God's plan for my life. In 2021, I had just given birth to a bouncing baby boy. At the same time, I decided to take a break from work. And when I did that, at the same time, my mother got sick and I did not know what to do in that situation. I've been raised in a Christian family. I believe in God and I pray always. So I understand the power of prayer. So I started praying and asking God to heal my mother. At the same time, I was going through postpartum depression after having my baby. So I was trying to balance having a sick mom and a young child and a newborn baby. So when we went to the doctor, um, my mom was told that she has cancer and it was already at stage 4. So it had already spread to the liver and some parts of the pancreas. So that meant it was in the last stages. So fast forward, um, my mom's health deteriorated. My mom's health was not that good. So, but we still trusted in God for healing. Coming from a family that knew how to pray, we prayed and we did all that we could. We went to the doctors, we took her to the hospital. The financial part was another part that we'll talk about later on, not today. But the thing is, at that point, I questioned God and my faith in God was tested and shaken a little bit. So I was hoping that God was going to heal my mom, and I was praying that He is God and He was going to heal my mom. But even after trusting in God to heal my mom was not healed. My mom died. And at that point, when my mom died, I remember sitting down one day and I went to YouTube. I actually went to Google and I searched on how to trust in God when situations are not favorable. And from that moment, I started receiving videos on YouTube that were related to my situation. I started watching the videos and I started understanding that sometimes God allows things to happen for His will to be done. I honestly don't know why He allowed my mom to pass or to die, but at the end of the day, the Bible says He still remains to be God. He still remains to be God in all situations. So I started seeking God and questioning Him. I did question Him a lot. I would sit down and start asking God questions. Actually, I realized that God was talking to me. It's only that at that point, I was not able to discern the voice of God. Losing my mom was the worst kind of feeling, was the worst thing that I had to go through as a child. I do not have siblings, so therefore having to go through that alone was a huge burden for me. That was a gap that can never be filled by anyone. But even through that, God's love, unfailing love, has been sufficient. Losing my mom was not easy. It took a toll on my mental health. It took a toll on my emotions. Everything physically. I was unstable as a child. I was unstable emotionally. It was not easy. I still find it hard to talk about it even now. It is sad. Losing my mom was not easy. It was hard. Having to watch her go through the pain that she went through, because I was there all through till the last day that she lost her breath. I was there. I experienced it. I experienced the pain that she was going through. I saw her through those days. It was not easy watching her, and I could not do anything. I watched her unable to feed because she had throat cancer. She could not eat. She had pain. She was going through pain. And I prayed to God, and I asked God, and I was hoping that God was going to heal her. But the more we prayed, the more things got worse. The pain increased. It was too much to watch her suffer like that. You know, the problem with throat cancer, it affects the whole body. If you're not able to eat, if you're not able to drink water, if you're not able to take anything, that means your body cannot sustain itself by any means. I watched her suffer, and that pain was too much on me, that when she died, I looked at God and I was like, God, why did you allow this to happen? Why couldn't you heal her? Why, God?